morning. I am just throwing my watch on the charger real quick. And then I'm going to do a face mask. And it's supposed to smell like gummy bears, which I think it should be interesting. The fact that I've never used one that's supposed to be scented like a gummy bear. So wait. It really is not scented. Okay. I'm fine with it not being scented. Okay. And if any of my friends hop on, they're gonna tell me tomorrow, why'd you go live so late? Almost at 10 p.m. Which I think is insane. And they think it's insane that I can start a live so late and still be able to find a way to, talk about different things and keep the conversation going when I'm half awake. I'm just kind of, okay. Oh my gosh, no, this piece is gonna be in my way. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so if you guys have any comments, please try not to mind the face mask. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. And alright, I'm gonna try to kind of cover my face just a little. Thank you. I just threw a face mask on, and I think I look really creepy with one on. Thank you. It's actually just a little backdrop that, I got last year in my birth month. So, I have that one, and then the one that is that's mostly in my videos that I've made and posted, which that one is a, pink faded into blue into purple kind of looking one. So, yeah, that one gets more used, than this background. Oh, thank you. Actually, both of the charms, are, to represent, two loved ones that I've lost. I'm going to be 16 here soon. Wait, I didn't even look at how long this needs to be on. Alright, 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna estimate, because I don't have a timer with me. It's not gonna go in my eye. Thank you. No. I'm not crying. I'm just trying to get this somewhat to stay because it's not really wanting to cooperate. Maybe that's why. I'm just... No. I'm still a student in high school, so... What's this? It's a face mask. Supposed to be scented like gummy bears. Allergies these days. Yeah, if you guys hear me, if my voice starts going in and out, that's because I got something, and it's just, the urgent care put me on 2 things to take care of it, which I need to take the last 2 pills before I fall asleep, so, which that probably won't happen until this gets taken off. Yeah, yesterday, because when I was younger, I had my tonsils and adenoids taken out. So my tonsils right through here, they can, they're not able to grow back, but, right through where they would normally be, like along here. For me, uh, hold on, because my watch is just powering up. And, this is usually the way I can keep the time. And, I think when I started, it was a few minutes before 10 p.m. So, um, hi. But yesterday, I had to leave school early because, the sore throat had gotten to the point that it was hard for me to even talk. Like, I could not say almost a full sentence in detail without it killing my throat. Um, so I left school early, didn't even make it through first period. And, so we went to the urgent care and they told us, so we're going to put her on this medication, these two medications, and if it doesn't seem to help, she needs to come back on Tuesday. And then if she's not feeling 100% like herself again, then come back Tuesday and we have to poke her finger to test her for mono. And my mind automatically went to, I don't mind blood getting like drawn and stuff or poked on the finger. Like, I love it. I know that may sound weird, but like, yeah. Also, hi. But when the doctor looked at my throat, Reese? Am I saying that right? Reese? Hi Reese. Sorry for the mess going on. I look insane at the moment. Soon to be 16. Thank you. But when the doctor looked at the back of my throat, because it, like, obviously, for them to look back into my throat, you have to, open your mouth super wide. I was having a hard time just doing that, and, the doctor saw that, like, where my, tonsils would have been, it's all swollen. It was all swollen back there. So, okay. The time is 10:06 p.m. for me. Which I should probably take this off right about now. Oh, that's, okay, wait. Glorious. Okay. At least I have, hi Blueberry. So what is it like at school? School, it's, definitely hard, but it's not, super, super hard if you, ask for help, and that is something I actually have a really hard time with, is asking for help. And I'm just gonna do this to spread all of the face mask all over. It dried out because I was tapping it with my towel so much. I really don't play many of the popular games like Minecraft, Fortnite. My it's not a house. It's just a little trailer, and a trailer park. But pretty good for having 4 cats, and yeah, and me being the only one in the family who has epilepsy. So it's if you see any purple, which there's a little bit of purple going on right through here, that's from last year's birthday party. So, yeah, 4 cats. They can be something else, let me tell you. But yeah, school is, thank you, shout out, meh? Am I saying that right? Meh? Okay, I love to shout you guys out, it's just the names, I'm like, okay, wait, I don't want to say that wrong. So whenever I ask, am I saying that name right? Yeah. Do you have no, I don't. I single Pringle. Oh, singlers, oh, singlers. So, yeah. Sorry for my nose. It's not wanting to stop running. No. I am staying single. No, my friends, because I have the same lunch with my 2 other friends, and I went onto my Facebook, and they're like, oh, you should do this, and it's like one of the little quizzes, and it's like 5 truths about yourself, and all of them said single, and I showed them, and they're like, yes, that is 100% you. I'm like, thanks. Let's be nice to each other in the comments, please. I really don't want to put anyone on a timeout from being on this live and commenting. I have had to do that in the past. Because of wearing this, and then someone asking if I could put on a COVID mask just to look like a doctor. Which, yeah. Different story. But, that's, yeah. As long as you guys aren't mean to each other in the comments, you're fine. So let's just try to keep the little comments, if they don't seem nice in your head, then don't say them out loud. Okay, so yeah, if anyone has any questions, please let me know, because I am open to asking, or, oh my gosh, to, responding to questions. The main one I get asked almost every school year, is if I have any siblings. So, I will get back to the sibling question in a minute. What's your favorite color? Ooh, I have 3 favorite colors, but top one would have to be purple. And the sibling one, is, do you have any siblings? And majority of the time, everyone in my classes says, yes, we have siblings. Purple is mine, light purple. Like, this light? Okay, wait, my light's on it, but because these, yeah, that's just my pair of headphones I wear every now and then. More like every day, but hey, who counts? Siblings, for me, I will literally have to ask, are we counting pets? Because I have 4 cats, 2 girls, 2 boys, and they are fixed. And most people will say, no, we're not counting animals. And then I automatically go silent because I would have had a brother. Would have been born in 2011. So would have been 10, 11-ish. He would have been born around August time, so maybe start of fall area. And then he didn't even make it into the world. And I was 3 at the time, so I didn't really understand it. Hey Brian, I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. Who's your best friend? Friends? Ooh, I have a lot. Not gonna say their names live, for privacy reasons. Okay, good. I get stressed when you guys ask me to do a shout out or say hi, and my brain just cannot think. Like, I overthink the name. Yeah, I have. Maybe 8 friends outside of my church youth group, which not all of them believe in what I believe in, which is fine with me. I've never been judged for it out of my friend group outside of the church. And then the entire youth group is family to me, so I would rather not answer that question. Sorry, just privacy reasons. No. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know countries very well. But I gotta go grab the tablets that I have to take before I go to bed so I don't forget to take them. Because that's the only way that I can make this a little bit better. Just a little bit better. So I'm gonna mute, and out of this mini fridge, I'm gonna pull water. Yeah, I am gonna go mute, and I'm gonna go grab it and bring it in here, and then I can continue answering questions. So, in the few minutes I'll be off, please comment down below different questions, and when I get back, I will have to scroll up and look for comments. Okay, so I'm back. I'm confused on that question. That was last commented. Okay. I will say this, please don't take any medication that was not prescribed to you by a doctor. Thank you for that. I was just gonna completely fly over that comment. Which religion are you? Christianity. Or Christian. For saving me the embarrassment of trying to say the full word. Okay, there you go. Okay. If you're wondering what branch of Christian, it would be Nazarene. So, just a little bit of extra information. And the only reason I had trouble getting out of frame is because I have to climb over my bed. So, it's a little bit harder. Okay. Sorry, my voice is just going in and out today. My dad. That is so sweet of him, though. That is... We need more people like that, in the world. This is just water. I think I clarified that already. But I didn't want anyone getting the wrong idea, like, oh, she's drinking, whatever. No. Yeah. I don't even know where I was going with that. If you guys can't tell, I am tired. And I'm still wanting to do a live. I am blown away. I should have grabbed a mechanical pencil while I was out there. Unless there's one right there that's being able to use. Probably not, though. Any... Nope. Okay. So, mechanical pencil. Okay, wait. You guys are gonna come on a little field trip with me. Real quick. Just to find a pencil. I know it's... Yeah. He said... That's really smart. It is. Maybe not you possibly being mean to people, but everything else, it checks out. We have a lot of people who like to are the bullies, and I don't see how they enjoy bullying people, honestly. That's just me, maybe. I have to tilt this just a little, since my face mask is still right here. Because I'm too lazy to actually, well, I mean, it's a good thing that you don't bully others. I don't even know what I was gonna say after that. Okay. We're gonna come back to this. It's my grandma's old Bible that she would use, and sorry for that noise. I don't believe you. Yeah, that's fair. That is 100% fair. I have to see how many poems I have, and then okay. So I am going to ignore that person who keeps calling me fat, because little story time with Casey. Okay? Okay. Well, story time. And it's on this topic of me being called fat. In my 7th grade, so 2022, I know, there was a 8th grader. We're gonna call this person Chase. And Chase sat next to me in math class, even though he was a 8th grader and I was a 7th grader, so I don't know what he had been through. I didn't even know him up till I had him in my class. He said so loudly in one of our projects that cleaning is for women only and the men don't have to do anything. That day we went back to our classroom and everyone started telling our teacher, like, this is what Chris said to Casey. And she looked at me, was like, did he actually say that to you? And I'm like, yes. Because he said it so loud that the entire class could hear. Which, I believe it's one of the older videos that I made about this. And I've never addressed it since. But since he sat next to me in math, since he sat next to me in math, I had to leave at a certain time every day. And he called me fat when I was getting up right to leave, to go to a like a extra support room because of my medical and all of that. And so then I full on stopped eating, and it got to the point that I could literally pull my stomach in and you could see my ribs. So then my parents started questioning, why haven't you been eating? I told them what happened and they were not thrilled. My doctor was not thrilled. And then it got to the point that my teacher had found out about what he had said to me. And I started eating again. And I've somehow stayed skinny. Like, even though I eat, I'm still skinny. But, yes, Chris is at my high school, and he saw me at the beginning of the school year when I first had the tips of my hair dyed red. And he said to me, "No way, you're here? I thought you were going to Claire or somewhere." And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, just leave, please. You already almost caused me to starve myself. Because you made me think I was fat. But yes, I'm glad that you guys are sticking up for me in the comments. Like I said, I kind of, like, I saw that first comment of that person saying I was fat, and so I kind of just skimmed right over it and moved on to I just continued, and that's exactly why, because I was told in my 7th grade that I was fat. It caused me to almost starve myself, which please do not do. Do not starve yourself. Don't starve yourself if someone calls you fat and you are literally skinny as all get out, because I have shorts on. Like, this is this, and then if I squeeze in, that's what it looks like. So, like, yeah, it's taken me a lot to not be insecure about my weight. But you're so beautiful and downloaded. Yes. Thank you. It still bugs me to this day that there are a lot of people who have to put up with that, especially at such a young age, being called fat. And it just drives me insane, because for all I know, it could be 3rd, 4th, even 5th graders who are calling each other, or at least one kid, like, oh, that person's fat. And I'm like, no, you guys gotta be nice. You make friendships in those lower grades. If you're friends with one person for over 7 years, it is a lifetime long best friend. Please don't. But yeah, I think that's just the thing that shocks me the most, is that so many people in lower grades and in high school, they call people fat when they don't know what that person has been through. Something that triggers me is people talking about how they got to, oh gosh, please don't start crying. How they got to spend the weekend with their grandma, and their grandma made them help to make cookies. And I'm thinking, I would do anything to have my grandma come back down from heaven and bake cookies with me one more time, instead of her dying in the hospital. That kind of goes with a poem I wrote. I don't know if any of you guys want to hear the poem. I wrote one about family members I've lost, directly towards my grandmother. Both of these charms. The gold one is for my great-grandma Love, and then the blue one is my grandma Mary. And both of these grandmothers, they love to cook. And so let me just, okay, if I start crying, I'm sorry. I consider myself as an ugly crier, but yeah. Okay. Dear Grandma, written April 18th, 2024. They say there is a reason, they say that time will heal, neither time or reason will change the way I feel. The days are gone we used to share, but in my heart you're always there. The gates of memories will never close. I miss you more than anybody knows. love and miss you every day till we meet again, always and forever. Oh my gosh. So it's heartbreaking. Okay. So it's, I, so, like, whenever people say, like, oh yeah, my grandmother had me cook with her this past weekend, or whatever, and I'm thinking, I would do anything to have any of my grandmothers back. Any of my family members. This message is held for review. Oh, why was that held for review? Okay. A weird message to be held for review. I've had so many comments be held for review and they just turn out to be something inappropriate, or I don't know. But yeah, same thing with siblings, especially if the person has a younger brother. That's like 10 or 11. That's hard for me. My history teacher, he asked the class who all here has a sibling, a younger sibling. I thought about raising my hand and saying I do, but it hit me. He's not counting. One's in heaven. They would have to be physically here on Earth in order to count. And so I did not say anything. I kept my mouth shut, like I always do during a class like that. I cannot take it serious if people ask me over and over and over, do you have any younger siblings, like a younger brother? Do you have a younger sister? I'm asking, like, are we counting pets? Because that's the only answer I got for you. Especially if I don't know the person that well, I will automatically say, oh yeah, I have 4 siblings. Not a total lie, I have 4 cats. I count them as my siblings. Hopefully I'm not the only one who does that. But, if I am, whatever. But, the front of this, my poetry, it says, Casey's do not read, ask before you read it. And I figured with how people are in my classes, especially people I went to school with at my old school from kindergarten to 8th grade, they are most likely to look at it. And I've been asked, like I said, every year, you have siblings? I always tell them no. So I wanted them to know, if they were to read this, then they would understand where I'm coming from in these situations when I get asked that. And this is a poem that I wrote for my brother Ace. Ace is his name. Which, yeah, Ace is my brother's name, who lives up in heaven. But I wrote a poem dedicated to him. And not everyone knows that I used to go to school with, and still do, that I have a brother, but he's in heaven. He's in a better place. He's not suffering. He's not having to deal with all this chaos in schools and having to be scared to death on something possibly going wrong. And if you guys would like, I would be happy to read the poem to you guys. It's not super long. It's just a few sentences. Honestly, just, yeah, that, and then, like, obviously the title, but, yeah. I, been trying to talk about my brother a little bit more, but kinda hard when you never met him. You're 3 when everything happened. When your mother fell into depression because she couldn't have another one. But I made a poem just for Ace. And, here it is. Ace, the brother I never met. A world does not exist where my brother did not die, but there is still always a place for my sibling in my life. I am a proud sister. I have a brother. My brother will always be with me. So that is the poem for Ace. And if only people knew, because I'm not one to share what I write out loud. So if any of my classmates see this, they are going to ask me, like, hey, where's this coming from? We didn't know you had a brother. And if they don't say that, they're going to make fun of me. And when I see it, I had someone come up to me last year because my class had found my YouTube channel, which you guys are on right now. Hello to both of you guys who are watching. They had asked me, well, how about you don't make a YouTube video about what happened today? And they were judging me because I post, like, a bunch of different POVs, like POV you see your ex after 6 months after breaking up, or you get into an argument with your boyfriend. Like, these are all fake scenarios too. And they came up to me because I had made one about having a fake friend and all of it, and they're like, well, you better not make one about what just happened today. I could not tell you off the top of my head what happened that day, but what do? I come home and I literally typed out my class. No, and, like, I was thinking of what they would actually say to me. Most of the classmates that hated me, like, hated my guts. And the first one was, no one's gonna watch your stupid channel, or something like that. And I said, will you just leave me alone? Like, on the video, and maybe I'll have to send that back up so you guys can see what I mean by them absolutely destroying my soul. That one didn't hurt me as bad as the calling me fat one, or cleaning's only for women and men just to sit around and do nothing. I was not thrilled. I laugh about it now because I see a lot of the same people that were there to witness that day for the cleaning for the women and all of that. I see most of those people, now. And it's like it never happened. Obviously I don't talk to that person who said it, because if he were to say something else really stupid like that, I would probably tell him off. I am not one to yell often, but if it's relating back to 7th grade and causing me that pain, and this was the same year, when he said this, it was the same year that I lost one of my grandmas. So he really had no right to say it. So, yeah. My foot's starting to fall asleep. I gotta plug my phone in before it dies. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys to sleep. The chat's been super quiet. Just want to make sure I didn't bore you guys. I know I've been talking on and off and not really shutting up. And, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do a poll, partially because, I'm tired, but, I mean, whatever, it's fine. Come on, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I think I'm gonna get off here so my foot can wake back up, and, thank you, and, hopefully the next time that I go live, or before then, will be May 12th, because May 12th this year will mark 6 years of me being seizure-free and not having any seizures due to my epilepsy, so let's hope I make it till May 12th, and, someone's sleeping, yeah, my cats and my parents, and, that May 12th is also Mother's Day, and it marks, 3 years since my girl Mary's been gone. So it should be a amazing / emotional day, because I think I already said Mother's Day falls on that same day, as long on top of my seizure-free mark day and my grandma being gone for so many years, and then it also falls on a day of church, so that should be also fun. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. If your weekend's already started, then I wish you the best of luck, and please make sure you guys get a little bit of sleep at least, and then actually fall asleep during school days, like school nights, because that's the one thing I've been struggling with, is keeping my sleep schedule on track. Yesterday was an exception though, because of the fact I wasn't feeling well. But yeah. Thank you guys for supporting me so well and so much on everything. This has probably been the greatest stream I've had for a while, because I didn't have to put anyone in timeout or start yelling at comments. So, and it just makes me feel a lot better knowing I have some subscribers that actually are out there, and they have kind and supporting hearts, and I thank you for that. I thank you for listening to me ramble on for almost 52 minutes. But see you guys on the next short or live. Make sure to keep a lookout for any new shorts that I may post. And I will be posting a updated cuss word list to Taylor Swift albums. Some of them I will have to change how I spell them, because I did spell out the entire words, and some of them are not okay. But yeah, make sure you guys keep a lookout for that, and see you guys all in the next short or live. Bye.